See what I can do. Oh, excuse me. Dr. Evans.
Marlena, it's Alice. I just talked to Dr. Hillary.
I was about to call him myself. What did he say?
There's been no change.
Did you ask if Liz could see him?
Yes, I did. And he said that she could for a few minutes.
Okay. Thank you, Alice. Dr. Hillary has given permission for you to see Neil. For only a very few minutes.
Thank you. I'm sorry I've been so much trouble.
Oh, Liz, you're no trouble. I just want to see this whole thing work out all right.
I'm very grateful to you. To you, too. Both of you.
Okay, I'll walk you up to intensive care. Then I have a meeting with Mr. Demara.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm just losing my mind. I mean, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I don't even seem to have any control over my life. I mean, oh, gosh, I can't even sit still for more than a few seconds.
Something must have triggered this. What was it?
I don't... It's just these feelings that I have. They make absolutely no sense to me.
What kind of feelings?
I don't know. I'm not sure what they are.
Do they have to do with Tony?
No. No, that's what's so crazy about this whole thing. They're about David.
David?
Yes. I mean, you know how I used to feel about him.
I know you cared for him a great deal, and you were very upset when he didn't return those things.
Yes. Yes, I was. I mean, when he cared so much about Trish. And then when their relationship was off for good, he made it very clear to me that he wanted nothing more than just my friendship.
I know how much that hurt you.
It did, but I finally accepted it. And then when Tony... I loved Tony so much. I mean, I didn't even think about David anymore. Since we've come back to Salem, though, David has been wonderful. He's been a great help to me. Now he's with Kayla.
Does that bother you?
No. No, it really doesn't. At least I don't think it does. I mean, I thought that I would be very happy for them.
You thought?
Yes. Look, I'm back to working again at the Body Connection.
Renee, that's wonderful.
Thank you. I think it is, too. But it's just that I have this new problem now. I mean, David and I have to work very closely together. Unlike the other day, we were working together. Actually, we were exercising together, and we just started to, to play around. Dr. Evans, I mean, he touched me, and when he did, all these old feelings started coming up again, and I just felt that was wrong.
How did David react?
Well, he didn't pull away.
Renee, how are things going with Tony?
It's still very uncomfortable, but we're trying to get along.
Do you still have feelings for Tony? The kind of feelings you had before you realized that he was your brother?
Yes, some. But Dr. Evans, I am trying so very hard to get rid of those feelings.
How is it going?
Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Do you think maybe I'm starting to have these feelings for David because I'm trying to forget about Tony? My God, maybe that's what I am doing. Dr. Evans, I mean, do you really think that's what I might be doing?
Renee, what's important is what do you think?
Maybe I am doing that. But no, wait a minute. I had very, very strong feelings for David a long time before I even met Tony. Oh my gosh, maybe I'm Maybe I was trying to use those feelings for Tony to cover up the ones that I have and that I still have for David. Dr. Evans, I am so very confused. Oh, well, I'm doing much better, but I still have an awful lot to think about.
We'll be talking more.
Good, and thank you.
Oh, by the way, Marlena, congratulations on your engagement.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, my gosh, it's beautiful. I'm sorry I didn't notice it before.
I see that. Whew. Yeah, that guy's got a lot more class than I give him credit for, huh?
Of course he does, or I wouldn't be marrying him.
Well, I'll tell you, love's great when you find it. In fact, I may even start looking for it. You too, Scarlett. Well, come on. Hey, it doesn't take a psychiatrist to know that a good, healthy relationship would be good for her right now. In fact, I tell you what, I think I'm going to take her out there and try to find somebody for her. Let's go.
You're right on time.
Good, because I'm starving.
Okay, well, come on up.
I don't believe it.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's, looks great. How'd you get it done so fast?
Julie's a genius. Actually, it isn't quite done. But I'm glad you like it so far.
Yeah, well, how much is all this going to cost?
A fortune. But for you, sir, I'm willing to make a deal.
Well, it better be wholesale.
At least.
Good. I can be all packed and moved in tonight.
No, you can't. Sorry.
I've been doing a lot of thinking about this, and I can't come up with one good reason why I shouldn't move in here right away. But, obviously you have.
Yes. Johnny's coming home next week.
Ah.
Roman, he knows we're getting married, and he's very excited about it, but I thought it might be bad for him if you were living here when he came home.
Yeah, you're probably right.
He's been through a lot of changes, you know, and I want him to be very secure, and I also want him to feel like part of this family. So I thought if he's at the wedding, and then we all come home together, and it'll be like a whole new beginning for us.
I see. You think this might make it easier on him to accept me as his stepdad. You know, I hear that little boys can be awfully jealous of their mommies.
Oh, they can. They certainly can. But I think if we're very careful, and we do it properly, it'll work out just fine. But I'm afraid if Johnny comes home and finds you here already, well, he might feel like the outsider.
Well, I'm certainly not going to let that happen to any son of mine.
Oh, you're going to make a great dad.
Oh, well, I'm sure going to try. But, in the meantime, how am I going to be able to stay away from you until the wedding?
I don't know. I guess you'll think of something. What's that? Isn't that long to wait?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Wedding bell.